E aí?
Secret
E aí,
passage
mano,
under the
beleza?
manor.
Tô
Like a
jogando o quê? Tô
detective
jogando
novel.
Call of Cthulhu.
That guy
O
must have
jogo do
already gotten
Cthulhu.
far.
Cthulhu.
Yeah, and he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this
É um
place?
jogo de terror
More than just a
psicológico.
tunnel. Look,
Three
someone's
seats.
been here recently.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
Pelo visto, Charlie Hawk usava.
What is this mask supposed to represent? Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest?
Pô. Oi. O que é?
O Punho de Aço na Netflix, sabe?
Ah,
Ele é canônico do MCU.
tá bom.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone? Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death? This symbol. What does it mean?
Aí agora é agora do lixo, né? Olha o que tá no lixo agora.
Eu vi.
Qual foi? Batocela. Dano batocela. Eu é bom pra mouse ou teclado?
Não sei.
Ah, mouse teclado não.
Pra mim tanto
Mouse
faz.
ou controle?
Pra mim tanto faz.
Não pode?
O único jogo que eu não jogo no controle é... Jogo Souls.
Of course. And something tells me that the key
Ih, tem um
is
gato
climbing
lá.
these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
Uma sossegada. Ih, dentro da água de novo. Nina, não. Não.
An old diary.
Este é um volume mencionado na crença da tribo desaparecida. Eles veneraram uma entidade que se comunicava por meio de sonho. Aparentemente, a tribo inteira desapareceu após um sacrifício em massa à glória da divindade.
Sad way to go. These paintings must be several centuries old.
Uma fechada.
Time has weakened these structures. I don't have time to search them all.
Mais gases daquilo. Mas sei lá que merda é essa. Bastante por aqui.
This oil again. What is it used for?
Fogo verde. Cobalto. Tá aberto? Ah, dessa vez tá aberto.
What's going on here?
Piers!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
A mass grave.
Para! Fala, Sam, tudo bem?
I got it.
Ah, é o sonho dele.
I can't breathe. What's happening?
Agora a gente tá no sonho dele do início, velho. Caralho, doideira.
Is it my turn? Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready. I dream of it
Parece o
every
bichão,
night.
parece o bichão
I have
ainda não.
constant visions.
Eu não vi nenhum bichão ainda não. Tá
I am ready.
parecendo alucinações.
Good enough. Prove it to us. It's like in my dream.
Tá viu? Vou pegar mais bonitinho. Esse aqui não tá ruim não.
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual. I can't read Latin.
É igualzinho o sonho dele mesmo.
Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitagen.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Yibithink Hupadk Cthulhu Bithinkor.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one.
Yeloig Hupadk Cthulhu Loigna.
Grant him your dreams and accept his, so that the
Oh,
paths
Jim,
of your
muito obrigado por
souls
seguir, mano. Tamo
finally
junto.
intertwine.
Yor El Cthulhu Kashag.
Let his soul guide you to us, just as your dreams guided it to you.
Yor El Cthulhu Bogshug.
Let your dreamers open the way, so that the day finally comes when you will awaken.
La Cthulhu Nafal Fatagan.
Locked.
I feel him.
Maluco.
You are
Vai
with
ele.
him indeed, not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. Bring me more sacred flesh. We pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
We are ready for the ceremony.
Não! Eu não sabia que aconteceria isso. Minha, hein?
I feel him. Bring me more sacred flesh. Let him pass through every part of you.
Opa, boa noite, Lodinho.
You who sleep. We pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Ishtelbaz natulu, lenalaf, kli nochschlag ele, gorkaniha, sigof enia bedach adikif, Ishtelbaz natulu, lenalaf, Clear noch schlag ele. Gorkaniha. Sigof en yapatach the gif Christel bas natulu.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good.
Sigof en yapatach the gif Christel.
What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit! Don't move! Police! Don't move!
Quem?
I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get
to
back!
shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it!
Caralho!
Charles,
E é o Charles.
you shouldn't have seen this.
Ah!
Ah!
Corre, 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 corre.
It's caving in. I need to get out of here.
What? Mentira.
My leg!
Ah, só tá pegando os bons, hein?
Vamos ver.
Ei.
Light. At last.
Eu assustei por nada. Foi nada. Assim, porra.
Prepare another shot for injection.
No!
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. A strong subject.
Enquanto o furo tá bom.
He's opening his eyes.
Saved him, Fuller.
Pegou refrigerante.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
O cara não morreu?
Your dad, he killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No! What happened to me? Where am I?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You've got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
No, you don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No! No!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Ele arrancou o próprio olho.
This foul gas again.
Ah, peguei a visão.
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They swooned all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings.
Quem é Leviatã? O cara tá se auto-estrangulando, velho.
No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams. When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awaken and free me.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time. Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
O cara gemendo no fundo, velho. Ah, caralho. Caralho.
What does this mean?
Sarah?
Sarah? Am I in an asylum? What did they inject him with?
Okay.
Why the strange symbol repeated over and over? What did he write about the painting? Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
Ah, a Sarah estava autorizada. Peguei a visão. Doideira.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him. Poor wretch.
Caralho.
To say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
Pô, cara, rindo pra caraca no fundo, velho.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those 2 myself.
I told you not to let her come down. No. Do it again.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there's sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you?
Good God. What could this machine be used for?
Segundo o registro dele, o paciente parece sofrer de psicose. Ele arrancou os próprios olhos com um ataque de delírio.
Have I activated any? It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock.
Está em decomposição já.
Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine?
Ah, tem como se trancar aqui dentro. Só que eu não posso ficar por muito tempo lá.
The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs? This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. Worse and worse. What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation?
Que bizarro.
This is madness. Are they seriously thinking of transmitting the properties of this meat by electric current?
Bizarro, velho.
I can still increase the load. What will happen if I increase the current to the limit? It's locked. The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building. Perfect. It's done. Now for the others. The control wheel is missing. This valve controls the pressure.
Dr. Fuller. Consertei uma máquina na medida do possível, porém, o tubo foi danificado e receio que haja gás escapando. Não posso fazer mais nada em tão pouco tempo. Tudo que eu posso fazer é avisá-los. Se o equipamento estiver sob muita pressão, existe risco de explodir. Vamos explodir tudo. Vamos explodir tudo, jogar tudo por alto.
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands. A duct. It's locked. This lever must turn on the gas machine. The control wheel is missing. There's nothing happening.
Da equipe, o incidente da semana passada causou dano significativo em infraestruturas, interrompendo os experimentos atuais. Isso é inaceitável. A partir de agora, as válvulas que operam as torneiras de gás devem ser guardadas no depósito de cada uso. Além disso, devem ser contidas de uso autorizado. Show de bola. Vamos procurar o depósito agora.
This padlock is too complicated for me. With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape. The door is blocked on the other side. I could use this control wheel to turn the valve I saw.
Porque ele não olhou pra trás.
Now for the next step.
Vamos ver. Pô, deveria ter como tirar a válvula. Agora eu vou ter que ir atrás da outra. A outra deve estar no outro depósito.
Scopolamine, morphine, opium. Nothing but common drugs.
Segura, segura, até ele meter o pé. Olha, eu trabalho com a população, é uma estatal da linha de médicos. Eu tô nessa obra enciclopédia sobre a medicina do século passado, mais completa do que a obra antigas, mencionando em detalhe alguns métodos da Ásia e da África. Ásia. Hungria é uma prática controversa, ainda realizada nos dias de hoje. Este livro explica com minuciosa os diferentes métodos, assim como o instrumento necessário. Esses métodos estão obsoletos e são pouco eficientes. Espera-se que o interesse em tal leitura seja apenas histórico.
piping hasn't burst. Not yet, anyway. I've got to hide before the guards see me.
Doctor, is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
I'm not leaving without you.
No, don't inflict this on yourself.
Come on, Sanders. Do it for my conscience.
You are making a mistake, sir. My fate is not your responsibility. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
I saw the traces of a revocation ritual in Sarah Hawkins' office. Is it connected to this curse?
She tried to correct her mistake, yes. She tried everything. She told me. But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me. No!
Sanders! What the hell? I gotta... Okay. This He's insane. What killed him?
Oi, ei, tranquilo?
Damn! The gas! Oh, my head.
Later. We need to move on.
Caralho, velho. Forma brutal de morrer, velho.
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink. No. I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colden have to say about all this.
Fine. Do what you want. I'm just trying to reason with you.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
Seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
You two know each other pretty well.
It's a tiny island. Everyone knows everyone. Especially since I'm a police officer and Marie's a doctor.
The chemistry is obvious.
I do seem a little bit stupid, don't I? Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital and called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel?
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
He's right. We can't ignore the truth.
But it could drive her mad.
Better madness than ignorance. Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here.
Oh, otária.
You know each other. Our paths crossed, briefly.
The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me. May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday. I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
What happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. But from what I saw, it was inevitable. The man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Of course. Thank you for your kind words. Nobody in that hospital would have deigned to speak them to me. However, it will require more than that to soothe my mind. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
Mrs. Sanders, I understand your grief, and I extend my deepest condolences to you. But I had nothing to do with the death of your husband. I've just arrived on Darkwater. I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
The death of the Hawkins family? You mean it was not an accident? This accursed island knows only tragedy after tragedy. You too would be advised to flee it like the plague. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it, I would urge you to make the most of your visit. Because I count on ridding myself of that thing as soon as I can.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long. Did she really care for him after all?
É, senhora, confirmo o recebimento da carta na qual demando o corpo do seu finado marido. Sinto lhe informar que não posso concordar em entregar-lhe o corpo no momento da internação dele. Uma exoneração permitindo-lhe dispor do corpo como bem entendesse. Entendo meus sinceros pêsames a você. Temos folha.
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
Fotografia da Sarah Hawk ao lado do Sanders. deveriam ser próximos. Que criatura é essa?
A house of artists. Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even? Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting? A house of artists. He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? He didn't want Sanders to have the painting. She must have felt devastated. She despises Sarah Hawkins, but it's the painting she truly hates. Why? The Shambler. I need to see it. Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Gravação de áudio que o Francis Sanders deixou para a esposa dele, Ira. Show.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes. I can't take any more. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
The strange Amerindian pendant.
Interessante, provavelmente ameríndio. Pergunta-me qual seria o propósito. A baleia ou bacalhau? Ou uma breve história de Darkwood. Por Irving Grimmons. Focado no passado glorioso da ilha.
I could use one of those.
Treinamento para dormir na casa de França da Irene.
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
Para Francis, imploro para que você desista de qualquer esperança que tenha obtido esse maldito quadro. Se nossa amizade vale algo para você, por favor, poupe-me do fardo da culpa. Não pode ser arquiteto da sua queda. Eu imploro, meu caro amigo, esqueça o andarilho. Seu amigo será Paulo. Então ela implorou ainda pro cara só esquecer. Mesmo assim, queria...
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Esse volume dedicado a algumas páginas à comunicação de Reverendo Wixwood. A esposa dele expressa as preocupações dela acerca dos sonhos estranhos que a congregação do reverendo vinha tendo desde a chegada da ilha. Os membros da comunidade, inclusive o marido dela, começaram a falar de uma visão envolvendo um mensageiro enviado por Deus. Ela teme que eles tenham o mesmo destino da tribo desaparecida. O trabalho de um estudante em forma de livro. Embora as observações sejam relevantes, elas não possuem a perícia de um médico experiente. No entanto, a questão em formulários não permite-me imaginar novas maneiras de explorar a anatomia humana. Malhos Bestiarums, volume 2. É como uma enciclopédia de criaturas monstruosas e desconhecidas. Estou começando a acreditar na existência delas. Caralho. Até subiu o nível de ocultismo.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
I have a well-off client in Boston who heard about the death of Francis Sanders and wanted me to size up his estate before making an offer to his widow.
Nice story. Bad lie. Learn how to dupe, Detective. But as long as you keep out of my way, you're free to carry on with your visit.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
Galeria bastante grande, com muitas coisas relativamente caras. Esfinge. Parece até aquelas armas feitas militares. Olha, sabe? É o Nesotes.
Oi?
É o Nesotes.
Tá?
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery. Why was he so interested in old weapons? The public entrance to the gallery.
Caralho, que criatura bizarra, velho. Agora eu preciso escapar dele.
What the hell was that? What the hell was that? I can't even touch it.
Será que vai ser sinistro?
What the hell was that?
even touch it. That thing came out of this painting. Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking to acquire it?
Precisou daquele punhal, porra.
What the hell was that? Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger. I can't even touch it. What the hell was that?
Now, maybe I can use this dagger.
E aí, Rick, beleza? Oh, esqueci qual é o punhal que eu preciso pegar, velho.
What the hell was that?
Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking to acquire it?
Onde possui o estalhando da Sarah que desenhar uma adaga com uma figura torturada represa de detalhes. Guarda carrega um estranho símbolo esotérico. Uma característica corrente na responsabilidade dele. Ele com a Sarah. Sinistro. Tá sinistro, tá difícil.
What the hell was that?
Acho que só tá difícil por causa do punhal, velho. Eu não lembro.
Damn. This dagger looks different.
Não, 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 não. Eu tô com o punhal. Por aí. Agora já sei onde tá o punhal. Pra que é ele com o punhal? Não mole. Nunca tinha visto esse jogo? Pô, esse jogo eu encontrei no TikTok, velho, por que parece. Aí eu falei, pô, interessante, vamos dar uma olhada, né?
What the hell was that?
Ele tava barato, tava 11 conto.
Damn. This dagger looks different.
Ah, de novo. Pô, é complicado, velho. Assim que eu pego a daga, ele já vem. Tem nem, tipo, nem chance de respirar, velho.
What the hell was that? Damn. This dagger looks different.
Não faz nem sentido. Valeu, meu consagrado. Tenha uma ótima noite, um ótimo descanso. Eu já vou desligar também. Só quero passar dessa parte.
What the hell was that? Damn. Did it hear that? This dagger looks different.
What the hell was that? Damn. Did it hear that?
Boa noite, meu considerado. E aí, tudo bem contigo, Kobayashi? Sai. Esse bicho nunca sai 100%. Fica guardando caixão esse merda. Aí.
This dagger looks different.
What's the matter with you? You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
Sanders was right. This painting is cursed.
What are you talking about?
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
Caralho, que isso, Gabriel? 20 milhões de rosas? O que eu fico falando? Rosas, 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 rosas. Para sempre, velho. Pô, muito obrigado pelo presente, velho. Caralho. O tanto de rosa que tu mandou. Muitas rosas. Como você tá, meu consagrado? Tá bem? Eu vou no banheiro rápido. Rosas. Muitas rosas. Muito obrigado. Não, o bagulho aqui tá tenso. Tá ligado? Só tô escutando um pi, 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 pi. Toda hora, velho.
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I've still got things to settle with Irene.
Velho. Tá rico mesmo, hein? Porra, dando 30 rosas assim. 30 não, foi 60 praticamente. 60 e pouco. Pô, tá rico. Destruindo de dinheiro assim. Tá rico, velho. Muito obrigado pelos presentes, meu consagrado. Só por causa disso a live vai durar até meia-noite e meia. Só por causa disso. Só por causa dos presentes que você deu, Gabriel. Que a live vai durar até meia-noite e meia. Eu ia encerrar agora. Já tá no próximo capítulo e acaba. Não ia estar muito longo, eu ia estar com preguiça de cortar o scriptzinho. Mas vambora que depois eu trabalho nisso.
Where's the bookseller? Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
O pastor declarou ser o próprio profeta. Ele renunciou a Deus e passou a venerar uma estranha entidade pagã de aparência monstruosa. A esposa dele tentou desiludi-lo, mas foi em vão. Ele estava convencido de que tinha ouvido a voz em sua cabeça, pois ela dizia a verdade. É isso aí, velho. O chulo tá aí. O chulo tá por aí por nós. Procura mais coisas. Cálice. Na história de Darkwater, volume 4, no século XIX, quando a indústria de baleia americana atingiu o ápice, as baleias começaram a desaparecer nas águas ao redor de Darkwater. Esse fenômeno parece ainda mais misterioso porque até aquele momento a região era um dos refúgios preferidos dos cetáceos. Em 1847, após meses de busca, Scylla retorna ao porto com uma criatura gigantesca a bordo. Sua tripulação afirma que o monstro marinho havia comido todas as baleias desaparecidas. Após uma noite de combate violento, os sobreviventes conseguiram arrastar a criatura para dentro do navio. Eu ainda quero saber que criatura é essa daí, velho. Uma colônia puritana, liderada pelo reverendo John Woods, estabeleceu na ilha durante o século XVII. Eles batizaram a ilha de Darkwater pelo tom de escuridão do mar, que os colonizadores acreditavam advir da cor peculiar das pedras ao redor da ilha. Eles ergueram as primeiras construções como a própria mansão Hawkins, a igreja e o cemitério. Os raros documentários da nossa escrita à mão deixaram por eles mencionavam pesadelos e comportamentos anormais. Eles desapareceram no século XVIII.
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
Esta obra é escrita por Sigmund Freud para psicólogos. Descreve a técnica da interpretação analítica do sonho e análise deve ser seguir diversas regras, principalmente a de livre associação. Um mandamento essencial anunciado por Freud no fim do século XIX. Ela trata do sonho como uma maneira de revelar desejo inconsciente. Não sou capaz de acreditar que essa teoria seja aplicada nos meus pesadelos. Tá cheio de esqueleto aqui, hein? Porra. Guia na Anatomia de Dissecação, livro 2. Tão preciso e detalhado, ilustrando quando o primeiro volume, o livro força-se a cirurgia regenerativa específicas para mais formações de distúrbios motores. Pô, a gente tá ganhando vários pontinhos de inteligência, essas porra. Aí é foda.
What happened here? Let's start over. Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work. To whom does this footprint belong? This burglar seems to be rather clumsy. What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What killed all these animals? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work? What the... Charles Hawkins? Looks like the symbol rejected Hawkins. Where did I see it? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess? Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe. Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Doideira.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills? What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Não. Essa chave que carrega o signo ancião e é a única capaz de proteger sua psique. Ela tem a forma de um medalhão cilíndrico pendurado no extremo de uma corrente pesada. Centenas de anos atrás, a estrela e o galho, cuja finalidade é afastar a força dos grandes antigos, foram talhados em seu centro. Tudo indica que foi Charles Walker quem o tirou de seu último dono, negociante de antiguidade egípcio nos antigos que mencionou o delito. A data do roubo coincide com a última viagem de Hawking ao Cairo. Resta saber se ele tem ciência do verdadeiro propósito do artefato. Entende?
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
Parece que uma página foi escondida e é possível ler. Se alguém encontrar essa memória, não resta dúvida de que eu estou em apuros. Minha única esperança é que meu corpo e meu osso ainda estejam nesse plano da realidade, onde posso ser recuperados e queimados. A urna funerária deve ser entregue à minha querida mãe, se ela ainda pertencer a este mundo. Seguinte mensagem de extrema importância. Seja quem for que lê essa palavra, seja pesquisar quanto eu. Poderia obter meus pertences mais preciosos. Ele está no meu cofre. É possível encontrar as pistas da combinação em 3 cilindros. Cada um esconde a vida e os estudos cruzam no mundo grego. Cada cilindro está numerado, embora seja como um grande autor disse, a ordem é o prazer da razão, mas desordem é o deleite da imaginação. De fato, apesar da minha preferência pelo caos organizado, devo admitir que muitas vezes a razão prevalece. Se por acaso uma pessoa, ou melhor, um gênio tiver inteligência à minha altura e encontre a combinação do cofre, eu gostaria que tal indivíduo entregasse o conteúdo dele ao meu amigo colega professor Armitage da Universidade Miskatonic. Pô, essa porra da cidade existe? Para que fique em segurança. Não só o conteúdo do cofre é uma vasta compilação de conhecimento, como também uma arma muito perigosa na mão errada. Espero que você esteja capaz de apreciar o perigo que isso representa. Ou haja de acordo, em todos os casos, não estarei aí para guiá-lo, nem para sofrer as consequências das suas ações. Show de bola. Mano, valeu, Sabu, que tava procurando o BR que tenha gravado o jogo O jogo faz 4. Ok, esse jogo aqui? Muito obrigado pelo real, meu consagrado. Tamo junto. Peguei na sua porta. Eu quero fazer a live desse jogo aqui? Pô, por acaso eu vi no TikTok esse jogo. Aí eu falei, pô, achei interessante. Bora fazer live. Agora a gente precisa achar os cilindros. No mínimo que pode dizer sobre esse livro é que seu título foi bem pensado. A ilustração da anatomia humana e os métodos de secreção descritos possuem muito detalhe. É necessário ter um estômago forte ou desprendimento inerente aos médicos para consultar suas palavras. Ah, esse aqui é o primeiro livro. Pô, eu tinha achado o segundo. E como você tá, meu consagrado? Tá bem? Galo frango. Olha só. Porra!
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
O Arkham. Nunca ouvi falar. Pô, ainda bem que a gente tá com uma qualidade minimamente boa. Graças a Deus. Um livro de filosofia escotérica, parte essencial do movimento teosófico de Madame Blavatsky. Porra, acho que eu falei certo. Escrito por Helena Petrova. Blavatsky. Feio da desgraça. Esse volume faz parte da Anatomia Arca, uma coleção luxuosa que trata obras sobre o sobrenatural. Pô, é sério que eu vou ter que procurar cada livro?
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Coleção de poemas da Vic Deb, também conhecido como Os Versos do Pesadelo. Ela foi extraordinária, bem recebida após sua primeira publicação em 1908. Quando seu autor tinha apenas 18 anos. Esse volume faz parte da antologia Arkham, uma coleção luxo e trabalhar obras sobre esoterismo e sobrenatural. Ah, tudo é sobrenatural.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Provavelmente vou ganhar uma conquista se eu ler tudo. Operar em 8 atos de Benvenuto Cherubino, uma obra lírica e infame publicada em Itália de 1768, dizendo que a ópera foi apresentada apenas uma vez, resultando em um tumulto da audiência. Deixou vários mortos e desaparecidos. Esse volume faz parte da Anatologia Arco, coleção luxuosa, que se trata de uma obra. Eu não vou ficar lendo o final toda hora, é a mesma merda.
Arkham Editions. Never heard of him.
Tá. Uma coleção, criminalidade, astrologia, a longo prazo, escrito em verso. Escrito por Notre Dame, traduzido por Eloine e Teofilos Hybrid. Wide Briggs. Só tem nome feio. Seu volume faz para. Acho que já foi tudo, velho.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Manuscrito, físico, traduzido, texto alegre, esse aqui tudo faz parte
Another volume by Arkham
do
Editions.
Arkham, velho. Essa lenda urbana. Tudo faz parte do universo Arkham. É o Batman. Opa!
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
3-2.
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
Esses escritos tibetanos são a origem do movimento esotérico fundado por Helena Blavatsky no final do século XIX. A criadora da teosofia teria se inspirado bastante no texto dessa obra, mas ainda teve a chance de consultá-los. Pense que eles sequer existissem. Esse livro descoberto na livraria sem nome do Dark. Tanto pode ser uma falsificação como uma prova irrefutável da sinceridade. Acho que eu não vou achar mais nenhum cilíndrico dessa merda, velho. Mesmo que alguns anos atrás, é possível que apenas um médico tivesse todo o conhecimento na área disponível em seu tempo. Esse livro, que conclui a série, mostra que isso é praticamente impossível agora. Cerca de 10 médicos renomados foram responsáveis por essa curação. Bom que eu tô pegando vários livros que aumenta a medicina, que eu tava precisando aumentar, e o ocultismo. Isso pra mim é bom. Pô, só tô precisando de mais um cilíndrico, velho. Eu não tô conseguindo achar. Ah, tem como tocar.
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research.
Tem um quadro do Azaroth na mansão do Sanders. Muito foda, pra falar a verdade. Bem, o bagulho é 1, 2, 3. Bem, tudo de bola. Aqui está. 3. 1. 2. 2. 3. Agora 1, 3, 2, 3. Pô, se fosse seria ridículo, velho. Ah, na moral, se fosse essa senha seria ridículo. 2, 3. 3. Vamos voltar lá. Vamos ver se eu peguei os números certos mesmo. É isso mesmo. 1, 2, 3. Esse. Ó, só tem 1, 2, 3. A senha deve ser 1, 2, 3 mesmo. A combinação que deve estar. A combinação que deve ser coisa. É, cada cilindro tá numerado. 1, 2, 3. Não tem outros. Tem outras coisas. Eu preciso achar a combinação mesmo. lançando essas porra fora.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them. And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Vamos ver se é isso mesmo. Se for isso, show de bola. Não é isso. Eu botei a senha. Não é isso. Eu tô... Tem outro, velho. Tem como ser outro, impossível. Tem como. É 1, 2, 3. Tem outra senha, velho. Não sei que eu não esteja vendo um bagulho, velho.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular... So these are the volumes that Drake was talking... What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a... So these are the volumes that... What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular... So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his... What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Ah, peguei a visão.
Chalice of Knowledge.
Parece aparentemente. Aparenta ser muito antigo, parece ser feito de ouro e decorado com pedras preciosas verdadeiras. Será que os rubis e a safira formam padrões específicos? Agora eu tô meio perdido nessa parada aqui, porque eu não sei se são esses 3 números.
The Queen has little protection. What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge.
Olha o bicho que tava me atacando. Essa coleção cataloga clássica. Criatura de que nunca ouvi falar. Divindade das estrelas, criatura capaz de viajar de uma dimensão a outra. Ela se apresenta como uma obra de referência dos bestiários do mito. Sendo detalhe na mitologia, qual se refere a sua página estão cobertas com ilustrações fantasmagóricas.
What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
The Queen has little protection. The Chalice of Knowledge.
Específico, velho. Será que os rubis e a safira formam um padrão específico? Isso.
Damn it.
Oh.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from... And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the
The Chalice of Knowledge.
guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
4, 9, 5, 4, 9. Isso, gente. O que o xadrez tem a ver, velho? O que se trata de xadrez aqui? A rainha tá desprotegida. Isso eu já sei. O cavalo pode pegar ela e matar ela. Um fato.
Queen has little protection.
Sim.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Sei que o primeiro é um 9. Pedra preciosa.
The chalice of knowledge.
Gotas de sangue ou pedras preciosas. Gotas vermelhas ou pedras preciosas. Gotas vermelhas. Gotas vermelhas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. São 5 rubis. Acho que é 9, 5.
The Queen has little protection.
Eu não entendi muito de xadrez. De xadrez que eu não entendi mesmo. Ainda tá faltando peças. Faltando bastante peças. Tá faltando 2 bispos. Uma torre. São 8 peão, tá faltando 5. 8. 9, 5, 8. entendi a porra do sistema de xadrez.
The chalice of knowledge.
Cara, isso eu acho que não tem muita coisa pra fazer, não. Não tá fazendo nada. Gota de sangue. Com gotas.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry.
Então,
And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seems particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Tá contando com umas peças aqui, velho. As peças aqui que estão em pé são 3. Ou são 5? São 3. Então no tabuleiro são 3. Precisas... Não vão desistir. Acho que é 3. Será? Vamos ver aqui. Primeiro é 5, 9, 3. Também.
The chalice of knowledge. Sei que o último não. Vou deixar lá marcado. Último 9. Aí tem o 5 que é a gota. E no meio que é o xadrez. Ah, foi. Pô, era 3 mesmo. Demorei. Pô. Então tava certo. Só a ordem que tava errada. Demorei, mas foi.
Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Very well. I'll examine him. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky. 30-year-old subject, severe hypothermia, erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums, necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
These are alarming symptoms. If we don't act, he'll die.
Do you believe that? I'm not as convinced, you see. I even think this man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
No, Doctor. This patient isn't himself anymore. He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
He's changing. His physical characteristics, they are more animal than human now.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep mum.
Tem 3 horas de live. Vou aproveitar e fazer uns cortes. Postar logo de início. É isso aí, muito obrigado a todos que chegaram até aqui. Tenham uma ótima noite, um ótimo descanso. Até amanhã. Valeu, falou, até a próxima.